Eldrick reacts.
It's 205 God. If you ain't heard asking real, I'm Eldrick Valentine. You up your grind when I'm around. Is y'all watching the Royal Rumble this year? This year, wrestling been kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all know I'll be reacting on this channel, but you know what I mean? Let's see what y'all think. Of course, I'm here with my boy.
Listen, this had to happen. First of all, we told him. We gave him the SummerSlam prediction. What happened? Predicted all that. Gave him the Roman Reigns LA Knight segment. What happened? Broke the numbers.
Of course.
We 16,000 and counting. First of all, it's your boy Jay Nice, host of This Is Awesome TV, where you know I'm gonna always give you the good, the bad, and the ugly. And right about now with my man Eldrick Reacts, and I had to bring the title because you know it's WrestleMania season. Like it's a big deal. It's a big deal.
Yes,
but
sir.
Oh man, like I said, we're gonna give them the rundown. Got 4 matches coming up, all bangers. Got the Women's Royal Rumble, Men's Royal Rumble, Kevin Owens versus Logan Paul in that fatal 4-way. So my question to you, what match are you excited about the most?
Gotta be the Royal Rumble itself. But are we talking about just between the 2 regular matches?
Oh, I'm talking about all 4. Listen, each one gonna be a banger in its own right. I mean, you got Logan Paul, Kevin Owens, 2 of the craftiest talkers ever. And Kevin Owens, you're getting a good fight out of him any night. And Logan Paul has been holding his own for the past 2 years. Like, listen, if given time, that can definitely be match of the night. It can, if given time. Right. And what I mean by time, give him like 15, 17 minutes. Let him do something in there. Let him do something before 2-something.
Do something before 2-something.
But no, for that match though, who you got winning? Like long term, do you think Kevin Owens deserve a chance at a championship, or is Logan Paul walking into WrestleMania as that guy?
Me personally, I'm surprised that Logan Paul didn't have the title this long. To be honest, it's like I think he's on like the same time as Roman Reigns, where you just see him sometimes, not all the time.
Yeah.
At least Roman Reigns got some time in the business. Like I can understand him doing that, but if Logan Paul think he gonna just show up when he feel like it, he gonna lose the fans. I understand he got other things to do, like he's not just a wrestler alone. He got YouTube and stuff like that. But come on, bro, you gotta put the work in for you to be taking time off like this.
Yeah, no, man, I agree with you. See, the thing with the celebrities, they come around special occasions, special events. Royal Rumble being one of them, you kind of knew he was going to come around this season. And to be honest, you might not see him in another match until WrestleMania. So if you're one of those guys that want the title around all the time, then you put it on Kevin Owens. But if you really want to make matches feel special with that title, you leave it on Logan Paul, because I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna give you a spoiler alert. Okay. I'm gonna give it to all the reaction crowd that you got. It is going to be Logan Paul versus LA Knight at WrestleMania.
What?
I'm calling it right now, 3 months in advance. It is going to be them too.
So you basically saying LA Knight not winning?
Oh, he's not winning the Fatal 4-way. He will look strong, which he should, because he's earned the right. But he's the least likely man. He's the first person that might win that match. To be honest, I'm giving it to either Roman Reigns, because it's Roman, or I'm giving it to Orton for a larger storyline purpose. But I don't got LA Knight winning it. He had his chance. He lost by outside interference, but LA Knight not ready for that weight. But he's earned a title shot, which is with Logan Paul.
Are we doing predictions to that match right now, though? Because I got some theories.
Some theories? That. If for what, the Fatal 4-way?
Yeah. All right,
what's your theory?
I think Roman Reigns losing. I think he's losing by interference from a man.
Oh, man.
From a man that went from Hollywood. Came back. It might happen. I don't know.
There's always that possibility, especially considering The Rock is now brought a director for TKO. So
I heard about that.
Yeah, so he's actually going to be more hands-on. But I don't know, man. Like I said, there's been times Roman should have lost. We all know he should have lost last WrestleMania. Some of us believe
Everybody.
he should have lost at Clash of the Castle with Drew McIntyre.
Mm-hmm.
But for me personally, unless he's getting pinned, I'll accept it. But if he's not getting pinned and just lose the title, it's kind of a slap in the face to the 3 years he held it, in
And
my opinion.
he can get pinned now because it's not like that whole. He's never been pinned before. That been done with Jey Uso, right?
Yeah, but the crazy thing is, it should have meant something. It should have meant a lot,
Yeah.
but it didn't because one, it was a tag team match. You was getting treated by the Usos that led to the pinfall. So if you wanna look into stuff like that and use that, then I'm one of them guys that look at the bigger picture. But I
Right.
feel like it created an accolade more than a moment. It gave Jay Uso something to carry for however long he decides to be his own man.
Right.
And hopefully he stays that because there's also the possibility he might go back to the bloodline. I mean,
Eh,
Jimmy did it, so he might do it. And we don't want that, but these are the possibilities. And like I said, storyline purposes, it always line up.
I
But
feel like honestly though, since he went solo or whatever, I feel like he really ain't been making no noise. Like that whole Yeet movement, that's cool. But like as far as like a title run or something like that, Jey Uso ain't he ain't
yeah,
doing
no.
nothing, man.
He's a good wrestler. He's a good wrestler. He obviously shown he can do his own thing
Yeah.
without having to have the bloodline behind him.
Right.
But he's tag team specialist mid card at best. I mean,
Wow.
he'll
But so why do they
he'll
call him main event? Main event
because he main
Uso.
events Raw. Like he's not like
No
he main
shade to
event
Jay.
Raw.
No
Like
shade to Jay, but still, man.
like for real. And it's not even shade to the wrestlers. It's whatever they're given is how they move with it. He was the hottest when Cody Rhodes brought him to Raw.
Mm-hmm.
And he was doing the whole segment with Drew McIntyre. That was his hottest, but now he's not even competing. He didn't compete last week. He didn't compete this week. So it's like
What is he doing then? Is he hurt?
he's not even hurt. He's just waiting for a storyline. So that's why I said there's a possibility he can go back to the bloodline to bring some relevancy back to him. I don't want it, but at this point, it might have to happen to keep his character fresh. That's the
But
reality of it.
but the like going back to the Royal Rumble card though, like why is it just 4 matches?
I know
Why don't
it's
the women's title have an individual
yeah,
match?
no. Well, because ain't no storyline been presented. You gotta understand something. People don't like when matches are rushed
Oh my god.
because they can predict who's gonna win or lose. There's
Mm-hmm.
literally 4 matches on this card where you can't really say this person is gonna win because
Right.
so much time and effort went into the story that if
Mm-hmm.
they started adding random matches, you'll be like, all right, this person's definitely gonna win. Or you might call this a bathroom break. To be honest, all these matches are definitely capable of making you piss or shit on yourself. Because like you don't want to
Yeah.
miss the action.
I don't
But
honestly. It's times where I really forget who the women's champions are. Like I know Rhea
yeah.
Ripley just because she's so active with the Judgment Day. But like
Mm.
as far as like somebody challenging her or who's the other champion right now? Bianca.
E- Io Sky.
E- First of all, I didn't even know she was still in the WWE and she's the champion. That's crazy. That's
Yeah,
yo,
man. I think she's been champion for almost 4 months now. But that just goes to show you.
not memorable.
Oh yeah, and that makes it worse than having a long title reign, in my
No,
mind.
I ain't gonna lie. In that war game, she was going off though.
Oh
I
yeah,
just remember.
she always shines. But not to go off topic. So when I think of the Fatal 4-Way match, this is the layout that I got, and this is my prediction. I see this match going from anywhere between 20-25 minutes.
Okay.
And I see Roman winning by pinning LA Knight because
Mm.
he is the person who needs to be protected the least. He will still get cheered if he loses. We've seen that in the Money in the Bank match. We've seen that in the match that he had with Roman Reigns. He will still be cheered and respected. Randy Orton just came back from an 18-month injury.
Mm-hmm.
AJ Styles just came back from a 3-month injury. So you can't really put a pinfall loss on neither one of them at
Yeah,
this stage.
that's all their momentum will just go away.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
And
AJ Styles is bad enough he's not taken as serious. I mean, he's a Hall of Fame worthy competitor,
of
but he
course,
hasn't held a championship in years. So to place a pinfall loss on him does nothing for his character, doesn't strengthen it or weaken it. Randy Orton, he's Teflon, but
mm-hmm.
you know, Triple H respects him too much to have him eat a pinfall loss this soon. So, you got to take in consideration of how long the match is going to be in the sequence as well as who's going to take that pinfall.
But
And I got LA Knight doing duty. Now, if Randy Orton does win,
mhm.
it'll still fall on LA Knight. But I don't see anybody in that match getting pinned by LA Knight.
But at the same time, I feel like you can't hurt. Like it would hurt LA Knight to get pinned though, because honestly, I feel like he's the most over
Oh, yeah,
out of
he's
everybody
over. Like
that's
I
in that
said,
match.
no, he's so over there. Like I said, he can afford this. And
Mm.
unfortunately, it will come at his expense. But like I
But
said,
back-to-back losses for him. Yeah.
but there's something very big coming in WrestleMania for him. And like I said, I am predicting it live on January 24th that it will be them two, Logan Paul and LA Knight at WrestleMania. And the interaction might happen as soon as Royal Rumble. You
Right,
know,
because he honestly to be as far as how he came from the whole model thing.
oh yeah,
Even wasn't he in NXT too? Yeah. So in all this, and he still hasn't had one championship. I feel like it's time. It's
yeah,
definitely
it's
time.
time. And like I said, it will happen. Now, let's get into these Royal Rumbles.
Let's go.
This is the first Royal Rumble. These are the first pairs of Royal Rumble matches where anybody can win. There's no definite
Yeah.
winner
It's
like how it
like
was in the past.
yeah, like
Like,
sometimes you knew they was the
oh
one guy
yeah,
that was gonna win.
like last year you knew Cody Rhodes was winning by a margin. Like there was nobody hotter or promoted heavier than Cody Rhodes. And you understood Rhea Ripley was going to win because there was nobody hotter
It
than
was like
Rhea
who
Ripley.
else would you give it to?
But now that we are here, who is your final four for the Women's Royal Rumble? And I mean Raw, SmackDown, NXT, even some surprise entrants. Who do you have as your final four and then finally winning the whole thing?
Uh, for the women, I mean,
Because that's the
really,
hard one.
I don't know everybody on the women's roster because I told you they really don't make no noise. But I'll give it my best.
Mm.
Let's start it off here because my girl has yet to debut.
That's
Jade
true.
Cargill gotta be. She got if she ain't winning the whole thing, man, she gotta be final four, man.
Mm.
I got Jade Cargill.
Okay.
I got Bailey.
Yeah,
I got a surprise comeback from Sasha Banks,
that's crazy. That's crazy.
and then I got who really been making some noise? I feel like I was gonna say Nia Jax, but they're getting rid of her the first 5 minutes of the double team. Like who else? Damn, who else is making noise out here, man?
I chose Bailey as my winner,
Is
but
Becky Lynch hurt?
no, she's still here. She's still here. She announced herself in the Royal Rumble. So Bailey, she's special, and the crazy thing
Mhm.
is Bailey deserves a moment. Bailey has not had a moment since coming back 2 years ago at SummerSlam, and the crazy thing is she's put in this group in a position to win.
Yeah,
Um, Dakota Kai, Io Sky, multiple tag team championship reigns, had a prominent spot on the WrestleMania card against Hall of Famers Trish and Leader. Io Sky, Money in the Bank, that turned into the Women's Championship.
mhm.
Like, and put fucking Oscar in the group and then got Kyrie saying like she deserved this win. And I'm gonna be honest, I got her as a person winning it all. I do. I feel like no story, no person, because Becky can win, but The
Mm-hmm.
women's Royal Rumble match is only like 6 years old, so to have a two-time winner when the match not even 10 years old yet, just
Oh,
seems
she
like
won before. I forgot she won.
yeah, just to have her win another one, seems like a smack in the face. So I eliminate Bailey. I eliminate Becky from that, and then I got Jade Cargill, going the distance, but I don't
Going to
have her in the
this.
top four.
Whoever eliminates her, if she does get eliminated, that got to be her next, like her first story or whatever with that
Oh yeah,
person. They got to set it up like that because she really dry right now. That whole thing where she came in and everybody was so excited. Like I told you, I follow her on the gram. All I see her doing is photo shoots and like press. Like I don't
yeah,
ever see anything else from Cargill.
yeah.
So
No, she's gonna make some waves in there, and like I said, that's gonna lead to a big match because once again, today, January 24th, I am letting you know right now, Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair WrestleMania. My final four is Bailey,
mhm.
it's Liv. Oh, it's a dark horse. Naomi is in my final four.
Oh,
Yeah,
this might be coming back.
Naomi is about to have her last match in TNA this week for a rematch. And if you
Hmm.
don't want any spoilers, I'm sorry, but she'll be coming back to WWE.
Hey,
And
that's home.
And if she does come back, there's no way Triple H is going to let her come back and just get tossed over the top rope within the first 15 minutes. She will she will have a decent number, probably 27 in the
Mhm.
20s. I mean, I don't see her getting 30 because 30 need to be saved for somebody big, but she
Yeah.
will be a Final Four. I don't see her
Okay.
winning it, but she will make some noise because she's been doing good in TNA. She's been doing good. But
I
yeah, I
haven't really
got
been paying attention to it, but like I'm pretty sure she wasn't terrible when she was in WWE, so it's
she
expected.
wasn't just terrible gimmick, terrible, terrible position to be in.
But we gotta get to the main Royal Rumble, the
Ooh, the Miz.
the one that's gonna be I know it's gonna be crazy this year.
The one where they trying to finish the story. So let me tell you something. for 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 my final four, because this is so hard because it could go either way. But I have Gunther.
Mm.
He'll be the first eliminated out of all four of them, and
Mm.
that's to no fault to his own. It's just better stories to tell.
Yeah.
I have Drew McIntyre coming in
Oh.
at number three because Drew's been on fire. Drew's been on fire for a man who has no championships and for a man who's obviously questioning about re-signing. He's
Mm-hmm.
doing some of the best work, and then
He
that
need this, man.
leaves CM Punk and Cody Rhodes. Now those are two people who everybody believes is going to win, but who do you think deserves that spot? Cody or CM Punk? Or do you have somebody else who you think should win or might win?
Honestly, I see no one else but them two. Really,
Mm.
as far as like story purposes.
Yep.
Now, out of the two, I'm torn. I'm torn because it's like
Respect.
at the same time, you doing the same thing again with Cody Rhodes, winning again. It's rinse and repeat with last year. Then you
True.
got CM Punk, who just came back, and you just to get launched straight to the top, and you get a title shot out of nowhere. You ain't been here.
Mm.
Not only did you leave, but you dissed the company for like 10 years straight, and now all of
True.
a sudden you win the main event of the Royal Rumble. It ain't no pickup where you left off. You gotta put the work in. I mean, my man has no. He would. I think he did a live event. He did a live event, but you haven't seen him wrestle on TV once. You just been seeing him talking shit. That's it. That's what
Mm.
they do every week. I gotta see something
True.
first before you get in there like that, man.
Listen,
It's been
man.
AEW
Got to see something before three something because
for real.
it ain't gonna do
Do
me
something
nothing.
for do something.
But and that's just because what you're saying is right, and that's why I'm torn
Mm-hmm.
because of that red carpet treatment that he's been given. But like I said, all personal feelings aside and all popular opinions, his story makes the most sense
Hmm.
out of Cody. because you got to also understand, Elimination Chamber is right around the corner. So with Elimination Chamber, that's pretty much a second chance for the runner-ups to, get their WrestleMania shot, which I believe Cody Rhodes will partake in that chamber match
Uh-huh.
and, in a sense, win it. Because, Cody Rhodes has been winning matches he never won before. Won his first Hell in a Cell, won his first Royal Rumble, finally got to compete in War Games, a match made famous by his dad. So
Oh, really?
he's oh yeah, that's a Dusty Rhodes classic right there. So I know that
Snatch.
meant the world to him. But
Mm.
for CM Punk, it just makes more sense because he's never won that match, and that was his last match in WWE before he left. So
Mm. Got
the
about
like I said, the story is there, the redemption is there. He wanted to win that match, but they didn't want him to. They wanted him to have other plans in mind for WrestleMania. So, I'm saying I agree where you coming from. I don't like when superstars get the red carpet treatment because we
Yeah.
spoke, we
I hope they
spoke,
don't earn it.
we spoke about Goldberg's situation and we hated that.
Oh, Lord.
But it's just one of those things where the match is damn near set in stone with Seth Rollins. The interaction has already happened versus Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns, and
Mm-hmm.
I believe their interaction will happen at the Royal Rumble. Like this is what I see. Matter of
Mm.
fact, I'm gonna change. I'm gonna change my eliminations.
All right.
I have CM Punk and Drew McIntyre being the final two. I have Cody. I
Whoa.
have Cody Rhodes getting eliminated at the number 4 spot, and I'm gonna tell you
What?
why. I'm gonna tell you why. Not because everybody in that ring is better than Cody,
Mm-hmm.
but I promise you, win, lose, or draw, Roman Reigns will cost Cody that match.
That'll be great. Yo, what if the
If
bloodline comes out like and just starts like
today on January 24th, like Roman Reigns, if not Roman Reigns, Solo will come out there and help Cody
it's
get
solo in the
eliminated.
match?
He is. So that
Mm.
can also play a part. Cody can eliminate him or
Mm.
eliminate Jimmy, but the bloodline is going to cost Cody that Royal Rumble. And it's going to be down to Drew and CM Punk because CM Punk said to Drew
Mm.
McIntyre, I respect you so much, I'm going to throw you out last before I win. And that always
Oh,
stuck
he
in my
did
head.
say that.
That always stuck in my head. That is my guy to win. I got CM Punk all day. I mean, who you rocking with though?
I gotta I gotta choose Cody, man. I gotta choose Cody.
Ooh.
At this point, it's like it's so much talk on this story. Even I want the story to end. I'm tired of seeing the story. So I want him to finally do it, get that big, standing ovation. Hopefully we're that's the match to see. If not, I was hoping for The Rock, but honestly,
Man,
if Cody wins the Royal Rumble, it's like, all right, just let it happen.
if The Rock comes back, I will be shocked and I'll be disappointed. That'll be like because we already have one part-time champion. Like regardless if you win or lose, we don't need a main event with part-timers. Like like I don't need that energy. I need one guy to be a part-timer and one guy to be fully there. And
And,
even then, that's too much.
and last thing about the Royal Rumble match, what surprise entrances do you think is going to be in it?
So for the men's, I don't
Even
know.
if it don't even like make sense, just what you think.
So I need somebody from ECW to come out there. I need an
Mm.
ECW
Oh,
alumni
yeah.
to come out there to make some sense, or I need somebody that's from Florida. I don't know. Like I've heard rumors about X Pac being an option.
X Pac.
Sean Waltman. I heard a rumor that Ken Shamrock for some reason.
Ken Shamrock.
Yeah, it's gonna be there.
He
Um,
alive, yo?
yeah, he alive, but for me, I need my boy Andrade Cien. He just left AEW. He hasn't been brought back yet. I need Andrade in the Royal Rumble, and he
That'd be
better
crazy.
and he better get a good reaction because people don't watch NXT nowadays to the point where
He
an
was tough.
NXT call up doesn't really get the acknowledgement they deserve.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel bad for the newer talent down there. Like
Yeah.
Braun Breaker, if he comes up to the Royal Rumble, he might get some burn. But no, Andrade, he's my guy. If he's not in it, I will be shocked. Like, but he's somebody that needs to come in there, reintroduce the fans. The fans know who he is now because of how dirty he got did at AEW.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's my surprise pick for the men's. Now, for the females, I would love Sasha Banks, but I'm not sold on it yet. I'm not sold on it yet.
No,
And
no,
if
what
not
else you
Triple H,
doing?
is doing a good job like how you did with CM Punk and keeping it a
Mm-hmm.
secret.
Yeah.
I would be shocked. I would be shocked. But one secret I do listen, AJ Lee.
AJ Lee.
AJ Lee. I'm telling you
AJ.
right now, number 30 is going to be a surprise for the females Royal Rumble. It's not going
Mm-hmm.
to be somebody that's already there. If it's not AJ Lee, it would have to
AJ
be
Lee.
Sasha Banks.
That
If it's
used to be
not
my
Sasha
dude.
Banks, it would have to be AJ Lee. It has to be either one of them two. If it's fucking Kelly again, like I'm gonna lose my mind. Like,
AJ Lee, she one of them ones that like when they stopped doing like the bra and panties match and all that, and they really got to the women actually wrestling. She was one of them ones like, all right, she really got it. Like she
oh yeah.
doing it better than the men.
And the
Like,
crazy thing is, she's still fit. Like
oh
she's
really?
actually she's actually been training CM Punk on his comeback. So like she can still go in the ring. Like,
Mm-hmm.
listen, I need AJ Lee to come back. Like, because I'm gonna be honest, I didn't appreciate her as much as I did because of the weird little angles they had, like when she was being smutted out to the to Kane, to Kane,
Hold on, what?
Daniel Bryan, and CM Punk. I don't know if you remember that, but there was like a
Spun it
scene
out.
where she was kissing like all three of them on different weeks, and
Oh
like,
yeah, yeah. They had her on like she was lip locking everybody.
listen, like horror season, like I didn't get to appreciate her because those were the moments that they were trying to stuff down our throat. And then what was crazy was she would
Yo.
go through the same thing with fucking Dolph Ziggler and then
Oh
John
yeah.
Cena. So it's like Vince was pretty much watering her down and not using her to the best. But when you look back on some of her matches, she
It's
was
crazy.
actually ball between those ropes. Like her and Paige brought out the best in each
Oh.
other. Like they was what Becky Lynch and Charlotte was today. Like they was just having bangers, trading titles, but she got to come back, and we got to see the real AJ Lee
That'd be crazy.
because
That'd be crazy, man.
the AJ Lee back then was trash. Like
Yeah, yeah. I mean, hey, if they could bring back Trish Stratus, then it's like
I can see
I
her
know they
coming
could do
back.
something with AJ Lee.
I can see Trish being a surprise entrance too.
I'm done
Like
with her. I'm done. Done.
because I mean, first of all, I need her to come back and Lita as well because no one never told us what happened to Lita. Like remember when they fucking lost the titles, Trish and Becky, because Lita got taken out by an unknown person.
Oh
They never
yeah.
found her. We never got that side of the story. Now,
That's how they
Tommy,
they killing off characters now.
like, I feel like the men's rumble is going to be the best in years. Like I'm talking probably since 2005, 2006, man. Like
How they anticipated, bro?
oh yeah, because you just don't know who's going to win either or. Like between the men's Royal Rumble, it comes down to two guys, Cody or CM Punk. With the women's, the options are limitless. So
Yeah.
you know,
This could really like it could be somebody that we don't even like expect and that can make their whole career.
but yeah, bro. Like I said, this gonna be a good pay per view. Elimination Chamber is gonna be good. I don't know who gonna watch it because they saying since Elimination Chamber in Australia is coming on at 5 a.m. U.S. time, so
Like
it's coming on 5 a.m. for you and two
I'm gonna
a.m.
be
for
on
me.
snooze.
Listen,
Uh-uh.
I'm gonna have the sun with me up. Like you know me, Elimination Chamber always been one of my favorite matches. Like it's
Yeah.
probably the go-to match on 2K. That's the prediction.
Mm-hmm.
I'll stick to it. And y'all be on the lookout for that because, like I said, it's your boy Jay Nice. This is Awesome TV where I'm always give you the good, the bad, and the ugly.
But y'all spend your time with us.
Oh yeah.
So we
Oh yeah.
appreciate y'all for that. Y'all gotta pay attention to the channel. We got content coming constantly.
Subscribe, like, comment, share. If it ain't your cup of tea, put some liquor in it. Like,
Hey, I like that one.
listen, man.
I like that one.
Somebody gotta love it, but we out of here, my guy.
All right, we out of here. Stay tuned to more Elder X. This is awesome. Listen, we got more content coming. I like to leave y'all with a message. Don't give up. Keep going. Follow your dreams. Be great at what you do. Follow your happiness, not their happiness, your happiness, and keep pushing forward, man. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. I see y'all. We both see y'all in the next video.
Oh yeah, facts. Get at y'all.